Welcome, everybody, one more time to What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions. Bing, bing. The show where we have lovingly taken the meaning of life.
Nay.
The meaning of happiness.
Nay, nay.
The meaning of love.
Nay.
The meaning of everything.
Everything.
Yes, it encompasses everything. And we've distilled it down to just 7 questions for our guest today. Okay, I'm going to try and do this because there's a lot here.
Take a deep breath.
Model, musician. She made history at the age of 16 as the first plus-size model to walk in the Anna Sui show during New York Fashion Week. She's released an EP of typo-negative covers under the name Monstera. She's been on the cover of Teen Vogue. She's working on her first maybe full record, or at least a bunch of singles and covers and songs that are coming out in 2023. The newest release is her cover of Guns N' Roses' Rocket Queen, which is out now on Spotify and all streaming platforms. We welcome Natalie Nootenboom. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm so
That was
here.
a grand intro. I'm impressed.
Thank you. One breath, baby.
I am as impressed as fuck.
All those vocal lessons. One breath.
There you go.
One breath.
So Natalie, what we did is we distilled the meaning of life down to just 7 questions, and we want to know: are you ready for the consumers here at Bacon's My Podcast to know that double stuff of your Oreo, the
nooks and crannies of your English muffin.
Yes.
Hell
Are you ready for that?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're ready, I think we're ready.
Then we're ready. Question number 1, Natalie. How many pillows is too many?
7.
7.
Okay.
6 is perfect.
Are we talking all functioning?
Yes, let us know. What's up?
I have 3 on each side.
All right.
I can't survive with less than 4. I have to have 4.
Okay.
So they're all functional.
Yeah, are these like side pillows like that so you don't roll off? Like, are you an active sleeper? Or are they like under the legs, under the head, like under the arms?
I
make a
usually use
cocoon?
one to hold, like to hug, and then one between my legs, and then one under my head, and then I have 2 behind me in case demons want to try to pull my hair.
Oh, nice. All right.
Ooh. Well, we're gonna talk about that in the full episode.
Demons are, little known fact, demons are afraid of pillows. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you were aware of this.
I did not know that.
They're like, oh, gotta respect the boundaries.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Notoriously respectful of boundaries, demons.
Yes.
I want to get into that into the full episode. But before that, question number 2. I know you've been to New York.
Plenty of times.
Times.
Do you live in New York now, or are you still in Vegas?
I'm still in Vegas, but I literally leave to New York tomorrow for a month.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Okay.
Right. We are in New York
We're in New York
currently.
as well.
Yes.
So,
Period.
Yeah.
which is why this question is super important.
close to our hearts.
Very close to our hearts. Question number 2 is, what is the perfect pizza order?
Ooh, I love a deep dish moment. So I'm going to order a pepperoni deep dish.
You won't get that here. Not a good one.
Sicilian. And
Yeah, but it's not. It's not a real deep dish kind of thing. It's not. It has too much crust for it to be.
there's a lot of that in New York. A lot of that too much trust. But I will say there's a very good Sicilian pepperoni at a place by me that I will.
Oh, I
will
love
bring
Sicilian
it here.
pepperoni.
I will bring it here.
I'm all in.
They use the small pepperoni cups that like turn into like cups of grease. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, those are good. I also love a vegan moment too. I like vegan cheese surprisingly.
I do too.
But I don't expect you to be like, yes, me too, because I mean, bacon is your podcast, right?
You know what? Bacon is my podcast, but cheese destroys me. It's a fact of life as you get older. It's just something I have to deal with. But no, I like. We'll talk about it because I just found a vegan queso.
Ooh.
And it doesn't kill me, and it's delicious. So we'll talk about that on the episode as well.
I love a good
Lots of things to talk about.
I'm into a vegan queso as well. All right, question number 3, true or false question here. All right, cereal is a soup.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna
Okay.
say false because there's no broth.
Milk-based
I mean,
broth.
no broth, but like when
Chowder's
I think
a soup.
Chowder's a soup.
Clam
that's
chowder.
true. That's
Baked
true.
potato soup, very creamy.
Yeah, maybe you are teaching something new. Maybe cereal is a soup.
We go back and forth.
Yeah.
We have no allegiance to any answers.
Yeah, breakfast soup for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah. A cold soup, gazpacho.
Gazpacho's a cold soup.
Yeah.
You got a cream-based broth, and you've got
Wheat-based
a
noodle.
wheat or rice-based noodle usually. So, but then we've heard good arguments to the contrary as well. So,
Yeah.
I love
Because cereal's not better the next day.
right. You love what? What were you saying?
vegan gazpacho. I think that's how you pronounce it, right?
Gazpacho. Yeah.
Yeah. I volunteer at my local animal sanctuary, and everyone's vegan there, and so they made this amazing. This is the first time I had gazpacho, and it was vegan, and it was so good. I was like addicted to it. I just wanted to steal the whole pot and run away with
Nice.
it.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Gazpacho
Awesome.
is pretty sweet. All right.
Question number 4, gift cards. Lame gift idea or great gift idea?
Depends on the person. I'm a firm believer. Like, there was a period of my time where I wanted to be a minimalist, and so I was always giving out like experiences as gifts, so like gift cards and things like that. And so I think that could be really valuable depending on the person. Because most people, like, if they want something, they'll just buy it for themselves. But if you get a gift card, you're like paying for them to have an experience sometimes. So I would say, yeah, it's a good gift.
I like that. I like experience-based gifts too. That's
Yes.
pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that's always a good time.
That's actually something we do with my kids. Is like we tell the kids, okay, we could do a party where we have a bunch of your friends. We come over or go to a place that drives people insane, or we'll bring you somewhere awesome. And yeah. My daughter likes
What do they choose? What do they choose? I'm curious.
So my son is very into animals and stuff. So we've always done like zoos, aquariums, that kind of stuff. My daughter does want to do like she just got into the age where parties and celebrating your birthday is like really a thing. So now she wants all of her friends to come and stuff like that. But for my son's 10th birthday this year, we are looking to do Discovery Cove in Orlando.
Yeah.
Where you can do like snorkeling and swimming with dolphins and
That's awesome.
all sorts of crazy shit like that. So that's where Gavin is. He's an experience-based guy.
Right.
Love that.
Nice.
Great.
All right. Question number 5. What number is Mike thinking of?
4.
What is your go-to jukebox pick? That's question number 6.
Go to jukebox pick. Damn, I don't know. I haven't seen a jukebox in a fucking minute. I will say that. If it has it, which maybe it won't, but
Even like one of those touch tone things
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
back of a bar or venue or whatever.
Or
You can
like,
do with your phone while you're there.
probably Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. It's a great karaoke.
Solid choice.
Yeah. I've done actually. I think I did that for karaoke the night before my wedding with Matt Abadi.
I think you did too. I
I did,
Yeah.
and Matt doesn't remember it.
It
was funny.
He wouldn't expect to because I
You
fed
killed
him
him.
tim many drinks. I was bartending that night.
Yeah,
so.
that was a great time. That was a great time. All right, I like that pick
Yeah.
though.
Good pick. Good answer.
Here we
all right.
are.
We're here. We're already at the end. We're at question number
Wow.
7.
Or are
Question
we?
number 7. Plot twist. Plot twist. Depending on how you answer this question, Natalie, you could be eligible for a bonus question.
Ooh.
Right?
Okay. Let's hear
Now,
it.
the bonus question is very it's sought after.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like an award. In the history of the show, we've been doing this for a little over 2 years now. We've got hundreds of shows under our belt, and I will say, you're the numbers math guy. Percentage though, what do we got of people that
Carry the 3.
What's the percentage of people that haven't got the bonus question?
0.
Everyone gets the bonus question.
Oh, okay, great.
But if you
So,
don't,
that would be
you would be
amazing.
the first.
That would mean you really blew this question.
so no pressure at all.
No pressure at all.
Right?
But we do want you to dig deep on this.
Yeah, we want you to go with your heart on this. This is a how you feel type question. All right. So Natalie, how do you feel about garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes. Garden gnomes. So I gotta dig deep, right?
Yeah. Think about it. Garden gnomes historically, much like pillows, have been used to ward off demons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's there.
You
But
know,
they're
I
also
remember
creepy.
there was a movie about garden gnomes when I was really young. And I thought it was cute, but also a little creepy, right? They're kind of like the Smurfs of like the backyard or the front yard, you know?
Right.
I would say I wouldn't have them personally, but when I see them, I'm like, definitely like an old, sweet little lady lives in that house, you know? So I love that.
I can see that. I think my opinion for who lives in that house is dependent on how many gnomes I see.
Sure.
Like, if I see a couple of gnomes, I'm like, I bet they got some stories.
Right.
If I see, like, a yard full of gnomes, I'm like, I bet they have someone locked in the basement.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they remind me of Ireland. Like, are they from Ireland? Is that
Well, leprechauns are from Ireland.
Leprechauns, so I
Right.
guess...
Leprechauns are a different species than gnomes.
Right. They're adjacent. They're gnome adjacent, but they are a different species.
They're little people as well.
Yes.
A little species. But
Gotcha.
I don't think they have the
Whereas leprechauns
beards.
protect gold and lead you there with rainbows, garden gnomes keep demons away from your carrots.
But also could be rambunctious, as Patty Negri said.
Indeed.
So that's why we ask about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an important issue that we got to kind of sort out.
It cuts to the
It
heart
is
of people.
kind of hilarious to think about, like, kind of like in Toy Story where you, like, turn your back and then, like, fucking pa, whoever is coming next to your carrots, they're just going to war over your carrots. Like, you gotta pay them. Like, what do we pay garden gnomes? Like,
You know
they
what?
gotta
If
pay
you've
rent too.
if you've had a tasty carrot in your life, that carrot may have been protected by a gnome.
That's I didn't think about that. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
They're like really small scarecrows.
Garden soldiers.
Yeah. Garden soldiers. I like that. I do like that.
The army of the dirt.
Because of that, she gets the bonus question.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Natalie, this one is a multiple choice. All right, think outside the box here. Mm-hmm. The bonus question is this: bacon. Is it a topping? Is it a side? Or is it a main course?
I'm gonna say a topping because I just had a salad today and they put vegan bacon on it, and the perfect balance of like salt and stuff is like so good. And then when I used to eat bacon like just on its own, it was like too much for my palate. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna like pee out grease, you know? But I love it as a topping. Like, oh, it's so good. And, you know, the consistency too with like the little textures, especially when it's like vegan, it's a little bit crispier. I love that. Yeah.
Vegan bacon is very crispy.
Yes, yeah.
I respect that answer.
I do respect the answer
because I like the personal connection to it.
And there was an explanation.
Yeah.
And that's what we like here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It's
you
still
answered
wrong.
incorrectly.
Yeah, it's still wrong, but it is wrong.
But I appreciate your conviction.
It's wrong, but it's 1/3 right.
Exactly. Because the correct answer is all of the above.
It is all of the above.
Oh, you're right.
I mean,
you're right.
let's talk BLT. What's the star there?
Right?
Oh my God. It
You got some
definitely-
you got some pancakes. What are you gonna get a side of?
Right?
Offset that sweetness.
Ever had a wedge salad? Who gives a fuck about half a lettuce?
That's That's true. I never understood a wedge salad. Like, you literally just chop off like the stem and get a fucking bowl of lettuce. I'm like,
Right? And you know why?
It's iceberg. It's iceberg lettuce. It's not even the good stuff.
You know why they give you that lettuce? So you don't feel bad about the fact that you're enjoying bacon with blue cheese on it. It gives you the slightest bit.
oh my God.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to get into the full-on episode. Before we get there, on Monday, Natalie, can you let everybody know where they can find everything you, including your new single, Rocket Queen?
Yes. So you can find Rocket Queen on all streaming services. It's under Natalie, Natalie, Nootenboom. Boom. You can find me all over there, and on Instagram, Natalie Nootenboom, no spaces, no underscores. I'm mostly on Instagram, trying to work on my TikTok, but I'm there.
It's so annoying,
It is
TikTok.
so
I'm trying.
Oh
I'm
my
trying.
God, I could talk about that forever.
Yeah, we'll talk about that because we have a block ourselves.
So before everybody goes and checks all that stuff out, definitely check it out. We'll have links to everything in the description, and come back in a couple of days when we will have the full sit down. I'm going to ask you a question, and we're going to ask this question again at the end of the next episode as well, because you never know, it might change. The reason that we like to say, what's your bacon in 7 questions, is because we look at bacon as not a meat. It is not merely a side topping or main course. What it is it's a metaphor for that thing in life that makes your life a little bit better. We all have that part of us. We may be driven. We may be working hard. We may have this focus on everything, but there's always something that allows us to kind of like just enjoy the world a little bit better, or take our mind off of shit, or just
a breath.
passion. It's a passion that doesn't have to be a goal, like just the thing that is in your life that you love. Some people it's movies, video games, comic books, pro wrestling, everything, all these things, food. Everything is encompassed. I keep saying accompanied.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is. It's dumb.
That's not a word.
It's dumb. So it's a word. All words are made up. So I will ask you, Natalie, right now, just off the top of your head, what comes to mind when I say, Natalie, what's your bacon?
Lady fucking Gaga.
Lady fucking Gaga.
Yes.
The inspiration for my second album, not this upcoming album, but the next one. I'm working on so much.
I love that there's already a second album before the first one's out.
You mean hear the first one?
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about that.
Exactly. I'm always thinking ahead. But she is a huge inspiration to me. She's why I wear wigs. She's why I am the way I am. She's, a big reason why I'm so expressive about, the queer community and being queer. And I just fucking love her. She's iconic.
Fuck yeah. Awesome.
I love Lady Gaga too.
Awesome. I do too. Absolutely. So cool. So as of right now, before we get to know even more about you, Lady Gaga is your bacon. We might find a couple more in the next few minutes.
Yeah,
right? We'll see.
I mean, bacon just comes in a small strip. You can have many strips. So.
And indeed. So everybody at home, thank you for listening so far. Definitely go check out Natalie's music. You can check it out now on Spotify and everything else. And remember to ask yourself every single day.
One super duper important question, and there will be a test.
It is the question. It is the only question. It's the question that helps you get through that day.
What's your bacon?
What's your bacon?